get embarrassed often, but when I do, it's pretty embarrassing. You know when you think someone's waving at you and you wave back and it turns out they were waving to someone beside you or behind you? Well, that has happened to me so many times I can barely count. But here's something that happened to me at the mall. This girl was probably talking to her friend and she called out my name. So I turned around and looked at them and they were just talking to each other until they stopped and turned around to look at me. And they had the weirdest expression on their faces, and I realized they weren't talking to me. Yeah, don't make the same mistake as I did.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I literally have no emotions whatsoever. I've never cried once about a movie, and I probably won't ever soon. My friends would be there bursting with tears, and I'd be looking around wondering what just happened and why it was so sad. Also, some people are just way too emotional for me. Several months ago, my friend and I were watching a cartoon for the fun of it, and they were all crying at the sad part. And I was laughing cluelessly as usual. My sister even calls me cold-blooded and a rock. Please don't tell me this isn't just me. Here's a short story which happened to me years ago. I was in the mall with my mom. We were shopping for clothes. I was small, okay? And when we were going up the escalators, I let go of my mom's hand. Then, when I held her hand again, it was not my mom. She just happened to have the same coat as my mom. Then I had to run in embarrassment and pray to God that I never see her again. If you play Adopt Me, there is no way you can't relate to this. So, say someone trades you and you put one of your really good pets in, but then they put in a really bad pet, so you immediately decline, and then they say something in the chat like, I was adding a Meganion Shadow Dragon. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? And another example is, say you're trading someone, you're kind of questioning the trade, and they're like, please, it's my dream pet. That doesn't make me want to accept the trade anymore. No. Honestly, anytime there are kids around, my phone is in danger. As soon as they see it, they come up to you with their sticky little fingers and say, do you have any games? Like, yeah, I do. But no. Not with those crusty hands. And then they have the audacity to cry, this is my phone, not yours.